Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Amen. 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 Now everybody's asleep.
Yeah. You see how quick yours?
Do what?
You see how quick yours is playing back? It was like really bad.
All right, now let's see. Let's see. So you're talking about, 10 people are going to jump in right away. You're the only one.
It's the other thumbs up. You put a thumbs up?
Nope.
Somebody else is in here.
Well, somebody say something, doggone it. Yes, it's working. At least I think it's working. Everybody's holding their damn fingers here. I'm going to try this. Taste this. Do that. And I'm still alive. Yes. Let everybody know, hey, we got the damn thing working. So if you're still awake, still alive, get in here before I destroy this thing. Are we awake? Are you there, Amanda?
3 people. Yeah, 3 people. Just join hangout, so I'm going to jump off.
Well, I don't see anybody on here.
There's 3 people that watch this.
Well, they might.
Talk, y'all.
It says 3 people are watching, but I don't see anybody. There's Chief. Yay! Hey, Chief! My main man. Well, he's up because he's on the West Coast, for goodness sake. After almost getting the hammer out, Camel Man's on too. Good. I finally got the damn thing working for now. For now. My main scalper. Amen. Amen. See what Chief does to a person? Chief did that. I had here. And then Chief got a hold of me in my sleep. Put my earbuds in. There's Amanda. She's yapping.
Hey, guys.
There we go. I can hear you.
I tried to go live, and there was only a couple people on mine.
Wait a minute. I think my thing is on. Mute it. Now let's see if I get a feedback.
Do 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 do.
No feedback. No feedback. No feedback. No feedback. No feedbacks. And it's working. And it's working. And it's working. Boom, 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 boom.
We literally went through hoops to get this thing to work for him.
And then some.
Yes.
I wonder. Wonder. I'm going to do something here. Give me a second. I'm slowly but surely getting this thing. Turn this way, that way. Oh, hey. Yeah. Y'all like that better? Maybe lower just a tad, huh? Oh, yeah. On a cool, sad cemetery with unknown persons buried, coffin washed up on shore, and they buried it there. Can't wait to SB and tried. Identity is not. That's cool, brother. Looks like a movie now. I'm so happy.
Whoop, whoop. I'm glad you got it working.
I don't know what I did. It knew I had a hammer. Right there. Whoa. You all see that?
What was that?
Like a ghost just passed in front of my camera. It went blurry.
It done it the last time, like when you done the spirit box session. It done it like 3 or 4 different times.
Wow.
Yep.
That was weird. Yeah, it blurred and then it cleared up. Okay. That's interesting. Interesting. Hey, shadows of the moon. Beat you to it.
Nah. Nah.
I done dumped that a while ago.
He sang Amazing Grace for it.
Here's the blinker for it. There's my thing out. Yeah, I tell you what, it passed some pretty colors too. Oh yeah, looking sharp. It is very well now. Now I'm happy. You see that? I'm happy now. Now my freaking thing is working.
2 to 3 hours of working hard, researching, trying to figure it out to get his webcam to work.
Yeah. And now I'm almost out of cigarettes. I'm out of drinks. So we got a problem. And I don't know what to do about it.
Should have called Pizza Hut and ordered them sodas.
Yeah, I should have got those sodas. I want to try something else here. I'm playing, guys. Just give me a few seconds here. I know I can lift that. Push that back. I can lift that up. Drop it down just a hair. Yeah, that way it almost looks like I'm looking at you guys, eh?
I agree, Chief. He's getting better.
He's getting better. Oh, God, I hope I'm not getting better.
He's getting better at grabbing for sure.
Getting better. What?
Griping.
Griping? Ah, screw you, griping.
Griping.
Well, there's my hangout. If anybody wants up, I got 10 people in here. Y'all
I
forget
told you. I told you.
Y'all don't know what this is? Well, welcome. Thank you for coming. Getting bad at Grr. Yeah.
Oh, you getting a raid, man?
I'm getting ready. Oh! Thank you, Jimmy Craig. God bless you. You are my first raid, Jimmy Craig. Somebody get his link. Make sure I get on his channel. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Wow. Dude, you freaking rock.
That is awesome.
That is my first raid, guys, ever. Wow. Okay, now I'm crying. That's awesome. Dude, Jimmy Craig, send me a message if you want. Give him my my YouTube or my Twitter. Throw my Twitter out there so they know it. Or somebody remember Jimmy Craig. I definitely gonna.
I put this link up. I'm sub to him. So
Okay, yeah, get his link up there. Make sure everybody else sees it. Thank you, sir. Bravo. Absolutely, my first. That is awesome. What day is it today?
the 6th.
July 6th, 2019, at approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, my time. I got my first raid, and my camera's falling down. I'm so excited. My camera's getting excited. Look at that. Reddit connection. God damn. That's why. All right, that explains.
Popped your cherry.
Hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Awesome.
Thank
That
you,
is
guys.
awesome.
I seriously, thank you. That is just, oh, got it. That's awesome. Oh, I feel so much. Jimmy C and friends. Yeah, you definitely know it. That's awesome, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Redneck. I love
Chief.
it. Yeah. My camera's still going. It's still so excited it's falling over. I gotta get my camera so sit still. My camera's so damn excited now. Oh shit. That is
That's
awesome, dude.
awesome.
I don't even know what to do. That is so awesome. Fuck yeah. And Toyman's up there too. That's awesome.
I think this is the first time you're actually speechless about something. You
Hell yeah.
always have a comment for everything.
Yes. Yes. Yes, you did, sir. Absolutely. You freaking made my month. I've been having a shitty month and y'all you just oh, God bless you guys. Seriously. I know a man called Peter. He has shoes measuring 10 meters. That's funny. Oh, fuck. Shit. You're next, Amanda. You're next. That's all there is. You're next. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Hey, I even miss Eddie Murphy. I'm sorry. Hi, Eddie. Thank you for coming in. How do you know who the hell's in here? Rise comes after shitty. Yeah, I done hit the barrel with this truck. This truck is really just really knocked the crap out of me. But that just made my day. That was actually my plan to do tonight, to see if anybody was alive. I was going to raid them, and I get raided. Shit. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck. Hey, Northern Ohio. Welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome. Oh, God, I don't even know what to say now. Oh, shit.
Like I said before, he's never been speechless. He's always had to come back for something.
No kidding. Fuck me. Son of a bitch.
Age restricted?
Nope, no age. Nobody's doing anything bad in here yet. If I had my other mods in here, I'd tell them that new rule. Remember that rule I made with you today? About that rape situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, me too, Chief. Me too.
Screw you, Chief. There's the age restriction. It's got to be Chief restricted. Well, I do have Chief in here, and Redneck was in here. I don't know if he probably went back, but I do have a new rule for you guys. You know, I'm pretty relaxed and pretty lenient on letting anything fly in here. One thing I do want to make sure, if you see the word rape in there, read it carefully, and I'm gonna let you take the judge. Let you guys take the lead. I don't want that crap brought up into my room. That's all there is to it. You know, I could deal with almost about anything else, but I will not deal with that crap. You know, there's a lot of women out there who are suffering and going through hell because of shit like that, and I don't want it brought into my room. I love my women. I respect my women, and that's all there is to it. So
And that's very true.
no, Chief. That yours was a different situation. That's why I never deleted it. I actually exposed it because yours actually had something more to it. But it did bring up a good situation that I never thought about in the beginning. So actually, thank you.
Woo!
Thank you for bringing that up.
Look what the
And
cat drug
give me
in.
something to do. Oh shit!
Love you, brother.
Hey, brother.
Glad I could break your cherry.
Dude, you freaking didn't just break it. You left me a whole wad. Shit, man.
I was so happy when you reacted like that. I was like, yeah, we got him.
Oh, fuck, did you ever? I didn't even realize what was going on. Amanda had to tell me, hey, you're being raided. I'm like, what? You know,
Yep,
so.
I was over on Jimmy C and Friends.
Well,
live stream.
I just got my camera working again. What shit?
And I said, dude, I love you, man, but I gotta go. Oh, sure, you're gonna leave me for another freaking YouTuber, aren't you? Hell yeah. On a trucker's on, man. I gotta go, man.
Yeah, like I said, let me take care of this real quick. Dustin, you didn't do anything wrong. Like I said, if anything, you helped me and reminded me of something I should have put forward in the beginning for my moderators to watch out for. Your situation was entirely different. It had a different reason and whatnot. But I want to make sure my moderators know that if somebody starts joking around about it or they're going to, make a thread about it, that's where I want that to get shut down. Otherwise, I really don't give a damn, So, but anyways, so
there's my my new just phone friend Edie Murphy.
Edie Murphy.
Yep. You were calling her Eddie. That is a female named Edie, and she plays the fiddle.
I am sorry, Edie, Miss Edie. I deeply apologize. Well, Miss Edie, welcome to my channel. I thank you very much for coming. I was ready to shut this sucker down too and go offline for a couple hours.
Oh, bummer.
Well,
3 hours.
3 freaking hours trying to figure out what the frick was going on.
Why the hell didn't it show me that you were live then? I'm pissed now.
I deleted it. I've been deleting them left and right.
Well, no,
Yeah, he has.
you went on for like 5 minutes and 5 minutes,
Nope.
and then
Yeah, I got rid of them because there was nothing there.
Irish.
It just ticked me off. That's the way I get it. It's not. I don't. Hey, Irish whiskey, dude, brother.
I think I know the guy, don't I? Irish Whiskey Paranormal. I swear I know him.
Yes, you do. Irish, you asked me a question. You commented on a question in there, and I'm not sure what you meant by that. Could you clarify that? You said,
Excuse me.
"See what I mean?" That was your thing, your question. See what I mean? And I'm not exactly sure what you meant by that. If you guys scroll up, my link is up there, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Do you want me to put it in again, or
I just did.
there you go?
There it is.
I just wanted to push my fat around, so I got a ridge.
I sneak it.
Like
I
it
sneak
freaking
in.
matters, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. But yeah, I don't want to piss anybody off. I don't like enemies. I don't like. If I get on somebody's nerves, I always like them to come and face me face to face and stuff like that. It's just the way I am. I'm not sure now. The old memory's getting washed up, huh? Oh, I am so happy, guys. Edie Murphy, nice to meet you. Have a great stream. Thank you. Are you leaving us?
Yeah, she was off to bed, and then I said, "Let's go raid him."
Okay. Well, Miss Edie, I
over at Jimmy C's.
greatly appreciate you coming on. You didn't have to, but thank you. God bless you, and may you sleep well tonight.
Have a good night.
Oh my God, where are you from, Fallen?
North Carolina.
Jesus, you got the most sexy accent possible. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
is that inappropriate or what? probably-
No, not inappropriate.
Uh,
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it inappropriate. I meant, damn.
no, that's all right. Yeah, the quakes, man. That's pretty bad out there. Do you think it was the big one, or do you think it was just a?
Oh, you're talking about California?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seen that shit. That was on the news at like 2 a.m. this morning.
Well, Mano was just telling me somebody else said something about a 7 just hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
7
really?
just hit in California not too long ago. A
That's
few hours
new,
ago.
That's new since I've watched it then. So last I heard it was a 6 something.
Right, but that was early this morning. But now a 7 just hit.
Right, and they're expecting them to possibly get worse and worse and worse.
So
Yeah.
so it is the big one that's popping.
It's possible.
San Andreas fault line, because I know that bad boy's way up there. It's way beyond. It's
3 hours ago, 7.1. All right. Thank you,
Right.
Irish.
Thank you. 7.1. Holy shoot! You guys don't understand what a 7.1 will do.
I have no idea. Yeah.
Okay. Last-
I understand with tornadoes, but not with.
Okay. All right.
you know,
All right.
stuff.
I'll make it easy for you. You know what F4 is, right?
Yep. You
Imagine
broke out.
that's a 7.
Why are you breaking out?
I'm breaking up.
Yeah.
Am I? I know I'm falling over.
What the hell?
I think he gave his webcam something to drink.
I'd be kicking that freaking webcam right about now.
I just got it. I'm not kicking it yet. But anyways, a 7 and above in earthquake status, that's an F4 in tornado status.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I definitely understand that terminology because of where I'm from. So,
Mhm. Yeah. So when they say 7 or better, that's rearranging things completely. That's turning your house backwards.
would you like to bring a friend of mine up here named Gaffa?
You bring anybody you want up, brother.
All right. I'll just add the link then.
If you guys don't mind, in about a half hour, and like I said, I'm gonna shut this down, but I'm gonna be back in
You gonna
30
come back
minutes
on?
after that. Yeah, I'm gonna come back on in 30 minutes. I want to do an SB tonight. Maybe I could do a witching hour SB. You up for that, Irish? I would love to get Irish up here when he when
There
I
you
come
go.
back to do that SB.
There you go, Gaffa.
Ground is opening and cracking. That's not good.
What did I miss?
Oh, he's describing the earthquake. The ground's actually opening up. That's a big one.
Yeah.
When you get that big and the ground opens up, you got issues.
Hello, Gaffa.
Oh, I
There
know,
you go.
Gaffa.
Yeah, how you going, Haunted?
Hey, how's it going, my friend?
Not
Hi,
too bad.
Gaffer.
As I said to you in the chat, mate, it was a pleasure to raid you tonight.
Oh, dude, you guys rock my world. I'm serious. You really did.
No, you think Ken? He's the one who suggested you were live, and we needed to come and say hello, and we all jumped at it, mate.
Well, you definitely shut me down for a couple minutes. I'll give you that.
And that's a new one, I'm telling you.
Oh, hell yeah. Amanda was saying that. It's the first time anybody shut me down.
But
Oh, I hear the
that's
kids.
why we love doing raids. That's why we love doing raids.
Absolutely. I love doing raids.
Yep. Right. We do raids on the Redneck Connection all the time. We call them Redneck Raid. But
Yep.
yeah. Jimmy C is not big into that, but he's like, if he's that close of a friend of yours, let's go. I said, hell yeah, he's a good friend of mine. I'll put in the link. And then we all came over and we all remember how we were sitting in your chat for a while. So I don't know
were
if you
you?
noticed that your numbers went up and then nobody was
No.
talking. Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's what happened. We're all sitting there, ready, go. And then I forgot to hit enter, so that's why I came in way late. I'm
hell.
good, just I guess. Whatever.
Oh man, you drinking that freaking beer in front of me. Are you nuts?
He's also inconsiderate. Just
Seriously.
he could at least give you one.
Oh, you can have this one.
Let me get my straw.
Bloody, he's giving you half a beer. Damn rude.
Hey, he's a truck driver. He can't drink that much. This is 8.0, dude. This
Hold on.
No.
He can drink that much. He's just not allowed to.
Right.
I'm on a 3-day break.
Oh,
I'm
get
on
your
a
ass up here
3-day
then.
break.
Get
Hell
your
yeah.
ass up here and come party with me then.
I'm gonna party tonight. I'm gonna party this weekend. Hey, Northern.
Northern
Hello.
Ohio.
We call him Nora.
Yep, we call him
Nora.
Nora for short.
Got Irish whiskey in here. Great guy, by the way.
Yeah, no,
If
the
anybody
moon.
wants to check him out, he's got a great. He's a good man. He really is. If there's somebody I would actually fall back on if I want to know anything about paranormal world, he's been in there for a while. So
Where are you at, Ghost Dog?
I'm in Wisconsin right now.
Shit, that's fucking only a day drive away. Shit.
Yeah, and then we
I
got
make a
Camel
day
in
drive.
here. We got Shadows of the Moon.
Not like you want to hang out with my dumb redneck ass anyway, but
Yeah, but I think that's what I'm going to do tonight. You know, I know somebody requested it a while yesterday, and I kind of blew it off, so I apologize about that. But I figure, it's only a couple hours from now. Why not do a witching hour SB box?
Oh, at 3 a.m. your time?
Yeah, 3 a.m. my time, witching hour.
What time is it there where you're at?
1 o'clock. Oh, actually, it's 1:22 a.m.
Right.
My bad. I forget that 1 o'clock is slow for some reason.
I'm only at midnight 30. Yeah.
So, like I said, witching hour-ish. And Irish says he's going to be up for a bit, so that's going to be cool. I got Amanda. She's definitely up until I go to sleep, basically.
I don't want to sound disrespectful or anything, but who's the lovely creature we got on with us on screen?
I'm Fallen Angel. I'm
Yeah.
Fallen Angel. Yeah, I'm otherwise known as Amanda. It's nice to meet you.
How are you? It's nice to meet you.
With
I'm
the sexiest accent I've ever heard, right?
I'm Gaffer.
It's nice to meet you, Gaffer.
You from down under, Gaffer?
I'm from down under, mate. You couldn't get any further down under than me.
Are you on the? Are you? So you all got to be careful when you talk about Australia. There is New Zealand too, and you best better make sure you say the right one from where they're from because they do get pissed off.
I'm from Australia.
Okay, you're from the mainland.
Yeah, I actually use vowels when I talk. The New Zealanders don't.
Yeah, I've talked to a few of them that are from New Zealand, and you say, "Yeah, he's from Australia. I'm from New Zealand." I'm like,
well, it's the best way to piss off a New Zealander.
Exactly.
We have the joke over here, the same joke that the English have, and excuse my language, but we call the New Zealanders the sheep fuckers.
Well, that's like Wyoming. That's like Wyoming, where the men are men and the sheep are scared.
Why do you think they don't send me to Montana?
But I hope you don't mind me showing off a little bit of my merch, but this is for a reason. Gaff, I don't know if you've seen this before.
Yeah, I saw it when you showed it up before. That's phenomenal, mate. She'll love that. She'll absolutely worship that. At the moment, she can't worship much at all, but she will.
One of my merch, and I signed it, Redneck.
Nice. Yeah, I'm really annoyed with that shit that's hanging around.
Right? I know, right? I can't believe we missed that when we made that submit as anal as we are.
but the bottom line is what I see, and then what actually gets printed digitally is absolutely weird.
Yep.
Sorry.
Dog. Just kidding. LOL.
Sorry, mate. I designed the T-shirt. That's why I'm a little bit dirty on the fact that it's not as clean as it should be in the picture.
Hey. How many other people are actually going to see that, though?
I see it every time someone wears the shirt.
I know, me too. But
speaking of, Manny, you want to throw my merch thing up there?
Yeah.
Even though it's a joke now,
brother.
My merch is a joke. Nobody's even looking at it anymore. And it's funny because everybody asked for it. Everybody kept asking for it. So, man and I, we put together. I even got a good one. I got leggings, and then I got my face on the ass of one of the leggings.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, there's only one problem with that, Hornet.
Oh.
Any woman that wears it might be actually too scared to sit down because their ass might get bitten.
Hey, my face is turned in.
Yes. I had to get it just right the first time on it. He's like, do it.
People loved it. I was actually surprised. Even we got a religious one out here.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a favor, Fallen. If you would put it in the side chat of the Hangouts, in our private chat over on the side where nobody else can see it. That way, it doesn't make my chat disappear, or I can copy and paste it, whatever. I do that too.
It's just when we do Hangouts with Ken, we like to put it in the Hangout chat as well, because that way he doesn't have to worry about his computer opening it up in the same channel page that he's currently on.
Right. and all I do is this and enter.
Oh, by the way,
here, and then it'll open up a separate page.
Yeah, I see it.
Rather than my chat disappearing. Uh-oh. We couldn't find the page you're looking for.
Amanda?
It should still be there.
That's what it says. Uh-oh, we couldn't find the page you're looking for. From Teesprings.
Might be a slight error in what you pasted too, Ken. You might have had a space.
Yeah, you must have, because it's showing up for me.
No, all I did was copy and paste.
Yeah, but if you copied it and you copied it with a space at the end because it highlighted one square too many, it will copy it as a space, put it in a space, and it changes the whole address.
Yeah, Northern just checked it out. Nora just checked it out. He said it's there.
See, it's a redneck
Let me
thing.
try it this way.
It's a redneck. What do you expect?
But it's got ... at the end. That's the problem. It's not putting the whole freaking...
It's definitely there, Ken.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely there.
Then I got to go do it.
Here you go. Here you go.
The other way, because
Here you
it's
go.
not working.
There you go,
It's
Ken.
in
Oh, get in there.
It's in my
What a
files.
channel.
There,
It's in my
Ken.
files.
There's the actual link.
That's...
There.
Do you wish to leave
The whole
YouTube?
link.
What the fuck?
That's because it's a YouTube redirect. Just say yes, and it'll take you there. Just say yes. It's just the way it does when you copy it from the chat into there. Fallen had actually copied a better one. I want you didn't click on that one.
That's the actual
Ghost
website.
Dog
Direct. Yep.
Now I'm working on my camera. I'm trying to figure out different positions to stick this damn thing.
Yeah,
Or
Fallen,
you-
you've just got to spell it out for him because he hasn't finished his first beer yet.
Okay.
That's name on the third, brother.
All right, his third beer yet then.
He's got socks. This
I got socks. Yeah,
He's
I got socks
just about
too.
everything.
I even got some stuff for toddlers. I got a onesie, and instead of saying ghost dog, it says ghost puppies, and instead of saying haunted trucking, it says haunted strollers.
And it's too bad you can't sell pre-worn socks.
Well, why can't you?
Well, because Teespring don't sell pre-worn socks.
Well, just ask me if you want pre-worn. I'll draw my face on my socks. Plus, trust me, I got plenty of. I'll send you these. I'll do what CJ's doing. Wear a shirt and then sell it on eBay. Not even wash the damn thing.
What the hell is this?
Hold on.
What are you doing, Yappa?
May sorting out Lego for my daughter.
Oh, okay.
She's got this big Barbie thing that she recently purchased from a friend, and I'm pulling it apart so that she's got all the Lego in her little boxes, and then she gets to build it herself.
There
She
you
loves
go.
building Lego. She loves building Lego. Speaking of which, this is my princess.
Hey, princess.
That's right there.
Hi.
I thought I heard kids.
Sure. Yes, I have a 5-year-old.
Why are you green screening on us, redneck?
I have no idea.
Anybody else catch that? He green screens once in a while.
No.
That's YouTube.
It's YouTube stuff.
Oh, but speaking of today,
Excuse me.
we're trying to get that stream yard going thingy. She got it working on her end perfectly. My end, camera won't come up.
You have to accept the camera.
I done did all
that. No. Are you on a mobile?
No, I'm on my laptop.
are you on Wi-Fi?
Yes, I am.
It does depend on the amount of data you can transfer. So if your Wi-Fi is not quite strong enough to do it, it won't do it properly. It's like most websites. If they require too much information first up, they have trouble. Once you actually get it working, though, you have no problems because it just seems to reuse the cookies that have developed from the first one.
Which is where I'm at now. So you need to go to a place where you get really good Wi-Fi, and then because you probably steal Wi-Fi from somebody else, right?
But on the same token, what WTF Mike is looking at other alternative of the same similar thing to see which one is actually the best.
Same thing tonight, so
yeah, he's testing it, but he said he's got a couple others that he wants to test as well.
Okay.
So if he finds another one that's easier to use and acceptable for most people, then I will suggest to everybody go use that. Whatever works for you to stream, that's what you ought to use.
I really like this StreamYard.
I know, but there are some people who said they're having trouble with it.
Yeah, Haunted Trucking. I've done a test stream earlier, not posted on YouTube or anything, and I had everything working just fine for me. It's just when you tried to get in, his camera just would not work. You could hear him, but you couldn't see him at all.
You know why that is, don't you, Fallen? It loves your headphones.
Yeah.
And those things actually glow too. They got neon lights in them.
You see, that's what you'll do. Get yourself a set of those.
I don't know. A redneck can figure it out, but a smart trucker can't. No, no.
Wait a minute. Who the hell said I was smart? I drive a truck for Christ's sake. I drive a truck for Christ's sake. You do realize in the contract, if you read at the bottom, if your IQ is higher than 20, you are not qualified to drive a truck.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have actually seen in the bottom of the contract that says IQ not required.
Exactly.
Will you get off that stuff? You're breaking it.
How are you going?
I'm all right. How are you going? You sure? Oh. You're not bored or anything, but you really want me to finish so you can play with this, don't you?
Yes.
Welcome, Batman.
Hey, Batman.
No.
Did you guys see yesterday's live that we did? I had over 172 views.
Is that the one I was in?
Dude, why do you sound so surprised?
What's my average viewing? 50, 60, right?
Yeah. And it's usually about 15 that stay and watch the entire time, and there's people that have to refresh and whatnot. But I was surprised. I was so surprised.
You've been on the Redgate Connection. Now your life is going to fly.
Guess what, brother? I apologize. Guess what? I apologize, sir.
Don't call me sir. Do you see a tie on this shirt anywhere?
Yeah, the guy works for
I do see a hard-working man, so this is done out of respect. So,
gotcha, Amanda 0.20. I gotcha, Amanda 2.0.
Yes, sir.
God, I love you guys. You guys are awesome.
You're gonna love me even more here in a second. So,
what the hell did you do wrong?
Sir,
Chief, that's a capital S for you. Chief's a crack up. I wish you'd get his silly ass up here, but he's always got some excuse.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually came into your show last night when you guys were on that StreamYard. It was kind of cool the way you guys got that set up, especially when it kind of reminded me of the Brady Bunch opener.
Yep.
Where they kind of look up, look down, look over, and I was like,
"Oh, we were actually purposely playing with it too." So
It was fun. It was.
Yep.
It was. It's a ball because you don't get the same thing in Hangouts. In Hangouts, when people talk, it's that person talking, and that's the person everyone sees. But with that, everyone gets to see everybody all the time, even though somebody else is talking, and we get to look like we're interacting with each other a little bit more than what you can with Hangouts.
And we've been playing with it a little bit too. Like one night we had somebody with an empty glass, and her husband stood off to the side while somebody else on another screen acted like
Right
they're
next to
pouring soda into a glass, but her husband was standing off to the side pouring into the glass.
Yeah.
So it actually looked like he was actually pouring his bottle into her glass on the opposite screen. It actually looked good. It's like the other night I said to Ken, "Can I have a beer?" And he handed me his mug, and I grabbed it and brought it down and started drinking out of it.
Yep.
Dusty Blonde. Wow. Now you do know tell these people when they subscribe they gotta watch one of my videos for 2 minutes.
No,
Yeah.
no.
YouTube is not
watch
gonna
your
come
whole entire video.
Yeah. No, don't. You don't tell people you've got to watch it for at least 2 minutes.
No.
You say, "Look, subscribe and support me, or go away."
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, don't come and just
Either love me or leave me. That's it. Done.
That's true. Redman Paranormal, the Rock Count.
Really? Redman's here. Hey, buddy. That's one of my brothers right there.
And Dusty Blonde. That's subscribed
Dusty
to me.
Blonde. Where do you see Dusty Blonde? Oh, wait a minute. I'm on top chat. Damn it. Fail. Hello, Redman. How are you doing, brother? You know what? Might as well get your
Oh, you must play the 3-hour version, huh, Chief? That's the one where I did an overnight 3-hour live of me sleeping in a haunted hotel or haunted room, more or less, and it was quite interesting.
Get your butt up here, Redman.
Yeah, come and join the party. Have some fun.
I want you to meet a good friend of mine, Haunted Trucker, a.k.a. Ghost Dog.
Toyman asked Gaffa, how is Nancy?
Yeah, she's trying to sleep again. I got Nancy on another personal stream on another monitor sitting here so I can keep an eye on her.
All right, Haunted Ghost Dog. I want to introduce you to my friend Redman Paranormal right here.
Hey, Redman, how you doing, sir?
Pretty good. How you doing? Pretty good.
I'm good.
Hey, Redman.
It's good to
How
see
you doing,
everybody
brother?
tonight. It's good to see everybody.
Hi, Redman.
What are y'all doing? Y'all talking about anything?
Well, right now we're just talking the shit, but I'm going to shut it down. But in about an hour and 20 minutes, I'm going to come back on, and I'm going to do a witching hour spirit box.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yep. And you guys got your choice.
One of my expertise.
There we go. I got the SB11 and I got the SB7.
Nice, man. I've never worked with the 11, but the 7 is awesome.
Yeah, everybody loves that 7. I like the 11 because of the temperature thing on it.
Well, for some reason, the 7, when you run it in 150 ml in reverse on FM, it works great. It picks up all EVPs.
Yep.
It's like the mothership of all EVP machines.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I just got it though, so I'm still kind of experimenting on what's not. Any of you guys camera techs know anything enough about cameras to maybe answer a question for me?
I know where to shoot them if you wanted to make it go away.
I know where to point them.
Well, here's my problem. I just got this brand new camcorder. Awesome camcorder, takes fantastic night vision. Basically why I got it. The mic that came with it is shit. It just not working. So I'll just get a new boom mic. I am not worried about that.
Right.
But the mic that's on the camera, when you hold the camera far away from you, it's distorted. But you got to have the camera like right here to actually get it loud and clear.
You mean your voice?
That's that new technology they're using. It's just cheap Chinese.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, this is exactly where this came from, across the island.
Yeah. My advice to you is, get a boom mic.
Yeah, you need.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a boom mic for it. But
I wouldn't expect anything of that mic.
Check it out. I got two of these bad boys.
Which one do you got?
They need boom mics. Oh, they're little Sony cameras, but they're badass. They take great pictures, but the microphone is shit.
Okay, see, that's mine. The microphone on here is crap. So I gotta get it
to me by a Tulsa foundation. I don't know, some government foundation. They were liquidating, so they gave them to me.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
$400.
$400.
Are yours set up for night vision?
No, they're not night vision cams, but they'll take great like movie photos.
Mine's
movie pictures.
4K or 1080.
I think it's all 1080.
Okay, I got 4K. Mine can be readjusted down. But like I said, I got it mainly for the night vision and whatnot. I'm going to experiment to see if I can put a power pack on it to run an alternative power, because I want to record myself sleeping in the truck.
Yeah,
now
I have boom mics for them though, because they won't work without them.
Well, we got to find one that's going to work good. What's a good boom mic?
I'm not sure. I need to research it honestly.
And you figure something out, let me know, or let Redneck know.
You know what? This next week I'll do some research on it. I'll let you know. All right.
Absolutely awesome. Yeah, because I definitely want to get that back into.
All right, Irish Whiskey Paranormal says, check out my mission video that was done with an external mic.
Okay, I definitely will, Irish. That's a fellow paranormal guy. He's been around longer than you and I both. Hey, Joseph. Hello, sir.
Hey, Joseph Grohl. What's up, brother?
Hi, Joseph.
Damn good brother of mine right there. He's part of the Redneck fam.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I am not going to shut off the video because I am running on my iPad Wi-Fi, but I am going to go to the store while you guys are still talking.
You got to go get food and what?
No, I just got to get something to drink. I'm not worried about food. I just need drink. So, Amanda, you're in charge.
Oh gosh.
No, wait. Before you leave. Wait. Holy shit. He's got to give you controls. Okay, then.
Fine, be that way, haunted trucking.
Well, you can't do nothing if you don't have controls.
You can tell jokes.
Who's sitting next to you, Redman?
You can tell some redneck jokes.
You don't want none of them. Who's sitting next to you, Redman?
This is my future wife, Sonia.
How you doing, Sonia?
Hi, Sonia.
Nice to meet you.
Future wife, man. She's gonna be doing live feeds with me soon. We're gonna try and get a laptop and do some Google Hangouts and stuff like that.
Google is about to go away, so may I suggest something to you?
What's that?
Hang on. I'll get it. Hang on. It's right here. StreamYard.
Yeah. Well, isn't YouTube buying out the Google Hangouts?
Nope.
Well, how are they?
Google Hangouts said, fuck you. There ain't enough zeros. I'm going away.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. So August 1st is gone.
That's interesting.
Yep. So I'm just warning you right now, is gone August 1st.
Okay.
That's the last warning I got.
So what's the name of the app you're using?
StreamYard.
I'm gonna write that down.
StreamYard.com. And trust me, brother, go play with it tomorrow. You can play with it without even going live. It allows you to play with it without going live.
Okay. Cool.
And,
I have, and it's actually pretty easy once you start getting used to it, and you'll find things along the way. So it would be good to do it without going live first on YouTube. Just do it privately, and it'll.
I just went with it. You know me, Red Man. I just went for it. So I went and did that. Went and did a live and said, all right, we're going to do this. Well, let's try this. And it lets you put banners on the bottom of the screen.
Really? Awesome.
It lets everybody put their name out. Hey, Jimmy C. Can you put up a new link? Jimmy C would be great up here. There's a whole lot of options with that you don't get off of Hangouts.
Right.
One downfall to you may be you can only have 6 people on panel.
Yeah, but you don't need more than 6.
No, it starts getting too loud and obnoxious, right?
Yeah, it's junky after 5.
Let's see. Geez, I can't think of the other thing that. The host has way more control.
Really?
So, like, you can take this. You can take the StreamYard link and put it into the chat, into the main chat, and anybody and everybody can join you if they want to. But they cannot, and I repeat, cannot jump on your panel unless you click on them.
Oh, right.
So it is totally secure. That you cannot come in willy-nilly. It is impossible.
Right.
The downfall is you got to scroll down to see if anybody's in your waiting room. That you can. I've heard of people having up to 20 people in the waiting room. So, welcome back, Gaffa. I don't know. Gaffa, help me out with this if you don't mind. The StreamYard deal.
Yeah.
Trying to tell Redman about the StreamYard and how much in love with that I am. But
that's easy.
Ricky Vlogs.
That's easy. He loves it.
Mm.
Didn't see how you needed assistance.
I freaking love it, and I don't even pay for it. Gaffa paid for a subscription, and he's like, you don't get a whole lot more, really. You get a couple more options with. You can put a banner on top and a banner on bottom, but my free version, you can put a banner on the bottom.
Then, so you really don't need the actual subscription then?
No.
No,
there is a hint.
That's fine for what
there
you
is
do.
A hint that they're going to limit either the amount of people you're going to have in it or the amount of time that you can actually stream for. They have hinted that that's a possibility, but they haven't done it yet. And at the moment, the benefits you get from paying for the subscription, I wouldn't suggest doing it for anyone at the moment.
Well, it sounds like a good app. I'm gonna definitely have to check it out.
It's not an app
I checked out and I love. There's another guy, WTF Mike.
Probably not.
Redman.
Do I know who?
WTF Mike.
I may. I'm not sure. I know a lot of people.
He's been on my streams. He's been on Jimmy C's streams, so on and so forth.
Yeah,
but he's part of the Redneck fam anyway. But he found like what did he say? 4 more?
2 more.
2 more? Okay.
Yeah.
2 more options other than the one that I like, and he's gonna check them out. He's gonna try and do streams and stuff on that and check them out and see how they are.
All right.
So
can I just talk about it for a minute, Ken?
Yeah, if you may.
The I'm currently on at the moment with a friend doing a private, so you can still do privates. It's not much different in that way to Hangouts. It's not requiring you to have an app. There is no app available for it for mobiles. It is a website-based program.
Which is awesome, and doesn't take up your computer.
Excuse me. A website-based program, and the brilliance of it that makes it easier than Hangout is you don't go to YouTube to activate your live stream. You go to the website, you log into the website that is StreamYards, and you start a new broadcast from there, and it automatically goes in and kicks YouTube into gear with a live stream. And you have basically you can have almost everything you need as a controller from that website. You can see live chat. You can see how many people it is.
You're saying you can set up thumbnails and everything from StreamYard.
Not thumbnails, but you can set up your live stream straight away. The good thing about it is once you've got the stream going, you can go back to YouTube and edit the live stream while it's running and do all the changes and things you want done. But you can title the live stream, you can get the live stream up and running, get your people on the panel, get everything started, and while the panel's doing whatever it is, or the live stream's doing whatever it is you want, somebody can go back into your account, do all the adjustments you want to do to get that live stream back to the way you normally have it.
That's cool.
Whereas in the Hangouts way, you've got to go to YouTube, you've got to invent the event, you've got to set everything up, you've got to kick Hangouts into gear, and you've got to hope it all works.
And if you ever want to change anything, on Hangouts, good luck until you're done with the Hangouts.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it might kick you offline. You know that.
I always thought Hangouts was kind of junky on that aspect. Yeah.
Yeah, it really was. Yep.
It's very limited.
Yep. It really was, dude. Yep.
So, what have you been up to, Redneck?
Working hard and playing hard and all that. You know how it is.
Yeah, I've been seeing you live stream a lot lately, man. You trying to get the channel monetized or what?
No, just doing my own thing, you know. If there's a night open, then I go. You know, I'm not going to step on anybody's toes, but when it comes to Wednesday and Sunday, I'm stepping on toes. That's my night. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yeah, that's my night. But if nobody's live on freaking Friday night, whatever, I'm not gonna. I said that wrong. If nobody's live on Friday night and there's nobody on that I'm interested in, but tonight Haunted Trucker was up, and Jimmy C and Friends was up. Yeah, I went and hung out with him for a while, and then we come over and raided Haunted Trucker, and I broke his cherry with the raid. He's never been raided before. So
my first raid was from Pusa Studios.
Oh no shit. That's a big raid. I bet your chat went freaking nuts, bro.
I had about 60 or 70 people show up.
That's insane.
It was kind of funny, man. I was like, wow, I just got 50 legs. I don't know why I shut that damn stream down. I deleted it. I should have left it up.
Shit, yeah. I loved his response to the things. Yep. Yeah, Jimmy, you went up here, brother?
What'd you do for the 4th of July, man?
Damn near nothing. Did some burgers and ate some good food and shit, but other than that, hung out on live streams and just showed love to other channels.
I figured you would do some kind of redneck special.
I thought about it, but these kids out here were setting shit off during the day, setting fireworks off in the day. You let firecrackers off in the day, dude, you retard. Come on, man. Firecrackers in the day, fireworks at night, right? No, these guys are setting off freaking fireworks in the day. I'm like, you can't even see this shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. This new
I went out there with my camera, my camera, right? Right? I'm way high tech fucking cell phone and shit, but
if we go to war with China,
all right, Fallen, would you put a link in, please?
Sure.
Yeah, I went out there and I couldn't even focus on the shit. It just showed a bunch of kids running all over the place. And then it would start raining, and then they'd run back into the car. And I was like, this is stupid. I'm not doing this.
I'm telling you, man, if we go to World War III, we're screwed, man.
Right?
We might as well give America up to China or Russia, one of the two.
Well, you know what World War III is going to be, right?
Well, I think it's
going to be technology. It's going to be technology.
Yeah, it's just going to be a power outage, and we're all going to be like,
all right, you can pull that. You can pull that link. Thank you.
Nah, they don't pull it. They don't. They don't even care.
They fear no troll.
They fear no troll.
Bring it on.
Yeah, we're not allowed.
It worries me. It worries me.
Hey, I've seen it go bad.
Shit,
Like,
but
right, Ken, you've seen it go bad. I've seen it go bad.
Yep.
You know, when someone pops in here with nude stuff with the Rick, and you get Rick rolled with a nude guy dancing around, you'll know what happened.
Yep.
And just so you know, when that happens, you will have to end the stream.
Or they will.
They just keep coming.
Yep.
What's up, Jimmy?
What's happening, man? Hold on. I'm trying to get this all situated here.
Oh, I forgot to do. Sorry about that, brother.
Appreciate it. Jimmy! What's up, brothers? I appreciate that, man. All right. I got, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, man. All right. I almost got this set up. I'm too buzzed. I'm too buzzed right now, man.
Hey, Fallen Angel, you know the and she fell away. Really? I was trying to talk to Fallen Angel.
She'll be back. She's probably trying.
Baby, come back. Baby, come back.
Right.
Who's to the left of Jim?
All right. Who am I talking to? Who's the? Hold on. Let me minimize this a little more so I can understand what the hell's going on here.
It's freaking Redman. It's Redman.
Oh, Redman. What's up, dude?
What's up? I don't have my hat on, dude.
Right. Well, that's the thing. You're not looking creepy, and you don't have that spirit box thing going on.
Yeah. I don't have the devil showing up, man.
Right. That's why I didn't recognize you.
Sorry, man. I can turn that on if you want me to.
No, I'd appreciate it if you don't. Tell you the truth. I mean, it is what it is. I won't hold it against you at all. But let's say, I don't disbelieve in spirits, okay? Because I do believe in spirits.
Yeah,
but I
want to, man.
But I don't think you're gonna get them on a radio, okay?
Well, I disagree.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm right, and I'm not saying you're wrong. It's just my beliefs, okay? Because I know spirits are evil.
Entitled to their beliefs,
right? And spirits let you see and hear what they want you to see and hear, okay? And in my belief,
right?
And my personal belief is you're better off to leave them alone.
You know what? I kind of agree with you there.
All right.
But honestly, I mean, if you ever want like a rude awakening, we could do an EVP session.
Guy, man, I let's just say me and the Peace Pipe have spent time with my elders. Okay. I mean,
can
I've
follow
had
some of the
powwows.
elders.
I've had powwows with my grandfather that I've never met. Okay, dude.
Hey,
You
do
know.
you want to talk to him? I can get him on board.
Oh,
with you.
I've talked to him, man. I've talked to him. I've been there, dude. And it's
Who the fuck is
let's
on
just say I have to get deep. You know, I can get deep in my own head, and that's when I find those people.
Yeah, it's not that hard, man. I mean,
Right.
tap into your empathic self.
Right, and you know, I've had conversation with a lot of deceased relatives through just going deep in my own soul, and you know that works for me. Keeps me in touch with me, and keeps me. It actually helps keep me centered, you know, and grounded. If you understand that.
Well, yeah, that's the key to life, man. It's all about positive energy and putting off that spiritual balance.
You know, I mean, I try it helps me stay true to my heritage, you know, and
yeah, it definitely get you connected with your roots, man.
Right. You know, and I haven't found an electrical device that helps that, a little mind altering stimulation and some time in the woods alone.
I used to do the mushrooms and the LSD when I was a kid.
No, I don't need that. I just need a little puff on some smoke.
Oh, yeah, I did that for 20 years too.
Right, but this sets the mind into the relaxation mode.
Yes.
And when I'm in the woods, and I tell you the truth, I can go into the deepest, swampiest part of the fucking woods and be at one with the world. All right. I get so at peace with nature that squirrels, mice, birds will actually touch me.
Just be careful. You don't want to become a Sasquatch mill.
I think I could be a Sasquatch. Okay. If I ever move,
kind of look like one.
If I ever move to Alaska, I will become Sasquatch. but you know, I'm down here in the 48, and I'm forced into this reality of mankind. But it don't take much for me to go into the woods. You know, as long as I can get away from the sounds of mankind, I'll forget about mankind, and I will get in touch with all my elders, man. And they come and visit. You know. As simple as that.
You know what, Jimmy? I've never done this on a live feed on Hangouts, but I feel like I got to do it. I had an encounter with Sasquatch one time.
I believe it. Tell me about it.
No bullshit. This was back when the channel was still gold. I was prospecting gold and crystals, and I literally walked into a creek bed one day, and I was setting up for a live feed. And I was gonna live feed some dirt running into a sluice box. And I shit you not, I smelled this foul smell, and I didn't understand what it was. And my first thought, I was thinking it was just like a big pig, you know, like a large boar.
I understand.
Like that. And I was looking around for this large pig because I was like, "What in the hell's making that smell?" And sure as shit, man, I set the board up, my box and everything, started running some dirt, and I had been there 2 minutes, and I started hearing a stick snap about 20 yards from me. And I looked over the top of this grass like it was up here to my chin. I just kind of looked over, and it was like in the middle of summer, and I saw this large hairy creature bent over, squatting down, digging, like literally digging into the ground. Doing this. And the only thing I could figure out is we're looking for grub worms because it was going through a large old wood pile, like a rotten wood pile.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden this thing stood up, and it looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger times 4. I shit you not, it was large and hairy. It had like this large orange orangutan hair. It came down about 6 inches. And I realized that's what I was smelling. It smelled like
him.
like a wet dog shit. I don't know how else to explain it.
Oh, I understand what you're saying, man.
Anyways, I was looking at this thing. It was like 5 or 6 times bigger than me. And it was probably 10 foot tall. And I was like, what the hell am I looking at? And I basically, literally, I walked through the creek bed not to make any noise. I picked up my board, my box, and I walked up the side of the bank of the creek real quietly, like Elmer Fudd hunting rabbits.
Yeah.
I shit you not, man. I was like, I'm hunting rabbits. I'm walking through it real quiet. Be quiet. And I'm looking over, hoping this thing doesn't jump down in the creek bed. All of a sudden, I get up the other side of the creek bed, and I start trotting up a trail. Like it was like a trail that went up a hill. I trotted up that thing like a horse, bro.
Right.
I was scared to death, man. My fight or flight instinct kicked in, and I thought, there's no way in hell I'm going to win this fight.
You would? Nope, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't, man. I was about to become a meal, and I decided to trot up out of there, man, and I got away from it. And for some odd reason, I didn't have my camera on me. I forgot my damn camera. I couldn't believe it. Like that one epiphany that was going to make Redman Paranormal super famous, and I couldn't get it on camera.
Right. And you went out there to shoot video to begin with.
Yeah,
but where was your camera?
The damn thing.
In the freaking truck.
I was so enthusiastic with catching some gold, I forgot my damn camera.
Right. Well, you know, when I realized that I could get in touch with well, let's just say when I realized I can get in touch with nature was late in life, and it's when I actually someone asked me to go hunting, and I was like, oh, all right. So I went hunting with them 1 year, and I learned the basics. And the next year was when I realized I was good at being in the woods. My Indian instincts kicked in. I could walk up on a deer. You know what? When I walk up on a deer, I can't shoot that deer.
Yeah.
Because why? Because it's just being a deer. If it walked up on me, it's a different story. But when I walk up on it, I'm like, I'm stunned. I'm looking at it. I'm watching it run away. And then the gun's in my hand the whole freaking time, and I watch it run away. I was 10 yards from the most awesome deer I'd ever seen in my life. In New Hampshire, if you get within 100 yards of a deer like this, it's unbelievable. But this thing had a huge rack, because they got plenty of room to run around you. All right, up here. But Indian instinct had kicked in, and I actually followed a game trail up the side of a cliff. And when I got to the top, I was 10 yards away from this buck. And I was looking for a place to sit and catch my freaking breath. When it turned around, looked at me from the shadows, and ran right by me. And I watched every second of it. Never even picked up the gun. No, I had no intention of shooting it because it was just, I was in awe of how close I was to this thing and how beautiful it was running by me.
That's correct, man. The beauty of nature sometimes overpasses our instincts.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I mean, I like to say I'm a meat hunter because if I shoot a deer, I'm going to eat 98% of that freaking thing. Yeah. I'm not going to eat the hide. I'm not going to eat the freaking bones, and I'm not going to eat the guts. But I'm going to leave all that in the woods so that Mother Nature can feed off of it. Right?
The Redman might actually use the hide and the guts and everything.
You know what? I do
into some kind of a prop.
The next time I take a deer. The next time I take a deer, I do want to skin the hide and make leather out of it, so I can make
that's good stuff. That's
right
expensive.
because I want to make a backpack out of it, and I've learned
that's worth $200 or $300.
Right, I've learned how to do that. How to make a backpack out of leather. I have not made a deer hide into leather because I can't shoot one. I've been hunting.
Can you imagine how good sleep would be on the bones?
I've been hunting since 2005. Okay, and I hunt religiously. I've shot one deer, and that was in 06. And this was just a poor spike horn that happened to walk in front of me while I was having a smoke break and a snack. This thing was completely uninterested in me. Any other deer with a brain would have freaking ran way away. This thing was actually feeding in front of me, 25 yards from me, while I was smoking a cigarette, drinking a Gatorade, and fucking eating snacks. I was making all kinds of noise. Why it didn't steer the thing away is because God said this was my animal. As simple as that. You know, I was shaking like a freaking leaf. How I kept the rifle on him is beyond me, but I pulled the trigger and it dropped, you know. But I haven't been able to shoot one since. I've been sitting on stand for hours and hours and hours, right? And not seeing nothing. And then I get up to leave the stand because I haven't seen anything, and 3 deer run from fucking a couple yards in front of me. What's that?
Happens.
You know? Oh, exactly. They sneak right up here because I become one with the woods. The woods accept me. The fact is, I fall asleep.
You fell asleep.
Oh no, I do fall asleep in the woods, without a doubt, because I become one with the woods. When you have chipmunks running up your legs and birds leaning on your rifles, you become one with the woods, and they've accepted you. You know, as simple as that.
Hey guys, I love you guys, but I got some beef ribs on a smoker, and I gotta go pull them.
Well, do what you gotta do. You don't have to leave for that. Go do what you gotta do.
They've been cooking like 4 or 5 hours, and I'm about to eat.
Oh, you ready to eat those ribs?
Yeah, I'm ready to eat.
I appreciate that you don't share that with us.
All right, Redman, I'll be right over.
All right.
Yeah. You just show up, Redneck, and I'll make you a sandwich.
Hey,
right.
Peace out, Redman. Good to see you.
Hey,
bro.
Guys.
Take it easy, man.
All right. Where's the haunted guy? The haunted trucker? What happened to him?
He ran. Go get the food, or I can't remember what he was doing.
All right. So he's going to eat too. And who's the other lady over here in the corner? Fallen
Angel.
Fallen Angel. She looks like something from I'll rephrase that. Your getup looks like old school stuff. Oh, that's your headphones. Sorry. Now that I've highlighted your camera. For a moment you were looking like a Quaker or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I see you smiling. It's the white headphones that are throwing me off.
Oh, just throw the insults around.
No, I'm not trying to be insulting.
No, just new on the panel, doesn't know anybody hardly at all. Just throw it.
How do you get to know people? How do you get to know
offended the girl now? She won't talk. She was all petty before now. Oh.
If you'd shut up, I'm sure she would talk.
You're muted or something.
See, she's lost her voice. She's that quiet. She's so smitten by the insult that you gave her.
I did not insult her.
Okay, let her try.
Yeah, it's still not working, girl.
I don't know what the hell you did.
I didn't do nothing. It ain't my stream.
It's on her end. I know that.
Yeah, she's gonna go out and come back. Okay. Yeah, I had nothing to do with it.
All right, who hijacked my show?
I did it. It's all my fault. Sorry.
We all did.
Son of a gun.
Rednecks took over your stream, brother. Sorry.
Yeah, you definitely got a redneck raid right there in your panel.
What the hell? Yeah, but what the hell? You chased out the girl, the only girl in here?
No.
No, she had technical difficulties. She'll be right back.
Right, she's resetting so we can actually hear her.
Yeah, Haunted. She was so upset by your absence that she just couldn't talk.
Gaffa, shut up so she could try again, please. Yeah, we're not hearing you.
No ears.
Is your mic on your headset? Did you got one of them off buttons?
That's no, she's not using the headset mic. She's not using the headset mic.
Because you were working great. You were working great, and then all of a sudden you fell out. So did you bump something on accident?
Hey, Jimmy, turn your cam off. That might be scaring her.
Who else came in when I was gone?
Redman Paranormal.
Yeah, Redman was here and gone.
Yep.
He's got some. He's been smoking some beef for pretty much half a day, and it's time to go.
Ready.
Time for him to go eat it. So.
What you got there, trucker?
Oh hell yeah! I got my monsters. I got my big thing of orange.
Monster? Trying to die early or what?
Yeah, don't drink that.
Hell yeah!
That's a heart attack in a can.
Yeah, he's a trucker, Jimmy. They got to have heart attacks in a can sometimes. The only way they can do it.
No. If you need the help, just drink the 5-hour energies. It's way better for you.
I could drink 3 of those, and it don't do shit for me.
Well,
exactly.
Yeah. You only got 10 hours to drive in a day, okay, dude?
Tis what it is, man.
You got electronic logs in your truck?
Hush.
Okay.
Hush.
That's all I needed to know. You can drink all the coffee you want, bro. Trust me, I got out of trucking before them suckers hitting me.
Oh hell, you got out before the automatics come out, huh?
Before the automatic trucks? Yeah, no.
No, the automatic logs.
No, automatic logs are a whole nother thing. That's electronic logs. No, the automatic. He's talking about automatic trucks. No, a truck that can haul fucking 80,000 pounds should never be automatic. Okay.
Thank you.
Because an automatic can't handle mountains safely. Okay, going up or going down.
I agree with you. It takes experience and
skill,
knowledge to be able to do it.
To get down that hill without burning up your brakes. Yeah. To get up it without smoking clutch and freaking missing gears. Mm-hmm.
I do have a question for you though. You truckers that have run automatics, can you shift them down?
It's like shifting down your truck, your automatic car. It goes when it wants to.
No, you can.
Yeah, but you can manually change an automatic car down to a lower gear.
Yes, you can. Yes, you most certainly can, but it doesn't go there until it wants to. You can knock it down. Hold on. You got all those gears in your automatic car. You got drive and a couple gears under it. It won't go there if you're not going slow enough. Okay.
Mine does.
Because you're going slow enough. If you're
doing fucking, I can do 70 mile an hour, shifter in the third, and I guarantee it's fucking going down.
Right. In other words, when you're doing 70 and you shift your truck into third, all you did is take it out of overdrive. All right.
And
that's
then
all you did. That's all you did. But when you need second, it's only going to shift down into second when it's ready to go into second. And you got to eat up your brakes to get there. When you're pulling 80,000 pounds.
Problem. Oh, I know.
Well, it's because you don't haul nothing with some freaking mass. When you're hauling 80,000 pounds, your brakes got to do all that freaking work before the trainee's going to shift.
I'm sorry. I don't think any truck should be automatic.
I'll agree with that. That never should have happened. And even back in the late 90s and early 80s, they tried that and it was a piece of crap. And they never should have. They never
brought it back
anywhere from because it's crap. And the only reason they did it now is to get asses in seats. Okay, they got asses in seats. That's it.
No, mine is probably too old to be computerized. As far as my vehicle, yeah. So well taken, Eric.
Are we done arguing about that shit?
Nope.
There was no argument. I just wanted to know the difference because I know in my automatic vehicle, if I fucking demand it to shift down, it'll shift down.
Yeah, when you're on the break.
Can you guys give Fallen Angel a moment to test the mic, please?
Yep.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
There you go. You got it straightened out, girl.
Fallen.
Fallen, reboot your computer and see whether that'll do it for you.
She's there.
No, she's on her phone. Read the side chat, Jimmy.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Irish, I see you didn't leave. They didn't chase you off. That's good.
Maddie, he's been here the whole time, brother.
Right.
Who else do we got in here? Eric's in here.
Yep, Eric's
Welcome.
in here.
Do you fellow truck drivers or you guys?
Maddie Snyder.
What? Who's a fellow truck driver? Eric?
That's going to be Eric. Eric Snyder.
Okay,
he is just getting into it. He's 18 years old and he's just getting into it.
Oh, God bless you, man.
You know,
that's you're in a hot time now. Computerized logs, computerized trucks. Man, that's got to be hard making a living doing that.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
That's what it is, man. You do what you got to do.
Yeah, well, hold on. It is a job. It is a job.
To me, that would make it easier, no?
No, it does not make it easier, okay? Because in a truck, you ain't making money unless the wheels are turning, okay?
Well, sure.
If the wheels aren't turning, you ain't earning. And with an electronic log, that thing can shut you down. That thing can just shut your truck down.
Right?
Pull it over. Pull it over. You're out of hours. Pull it over. You know? And I'm sorry.
If you don't, it'll pull it over when you don't want it to.
Exactly. All right. If you're not
in the middle of the friggin' road, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's not what you want.
Been driving since 2002.
All right, there you go, buddy. I got my license in 05.
You're only 18, Eric, right?
I mean, 95.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's just getting warmed up on it.
Uh-huh.
What do you
yeah,
mean?
those E-logs, oh, I'm glad I never had to deal with them. Because when it's time to go home, I'm going home. I don't care where I am. You know that Jerry Reed song, Eastbound and Down? That was my theme song. When I drop a load, that pedal to the metal, I don't care where I'm going. If I ain't got a load to pick up on the way, and I hauled household freight. So when I drop the load, it's running back to base, you know? And I don't care if it was Chicago, Miami, it didn't matter. You drop and run, man, you go. And I'm going home that day. Whether my logs say I could go there or not, I'm going home.
Hey, Doug. How long you been driving trucks, Doug?
Oh, me? 25 years.
Okay.
25 years.
Yeah, he got me by like 4.
And how long have they been doing logbooks?
Logbooks been forever, buddy.
Oh, actually, logbook's about 20 years.
Yeah.
What?
So
no,
you were there. Yeah. No.
They started logbooks.
No, they haven't been mandatory for that long, Jimmy.
Well, they were mandatory when I started in 95.
Yeah, logbooks are mandatory, period. It's just how the difference is.
Right.
I went from the paper to the computer 5 years ago.
Right. Well, but they started logbooks in the 70s or 80s.
Yeah. And how many truckers you know of actually kept the logbook? Kept one logbook?
None. Back then, none.
Exactly.
None. Everybody had. You always had the book that was good enough to get you through the way station.
Let's just put it this way: we never ran out of hours.
No.
When we had paper logs.
Nope.
And you never ran out of truck.
Nope. Hell no.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Redman. Depends on the company. Who do we lose up here, by the way?
Redman disappeared into the chat.
Yeah, he's eating some smoked beef.
Right. Yep. And
when I left, he had a cute lady next to him. I wanted to know who the cute lady was, and I was talking about the dog.
That was the cook. that was the cook.
Uh-huh.
No offense, Redman. You got a beautiful wife. I saw that.
Of course.
Always got to put that in there. Hey, Joseph, I see you're still here. Thank you for sticking around. I don't know who else is sticking around. We got 11 watching.
Joseph Palm.
Yeah, Joseph Grohl is part of the Redneck.
Yeah, he's one of the heck of a supporter. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. If he likes your content, he's definitely going to be by.
And he hangs out, and when he hangs until he's got to go to work. And I'm sure he's almost ready to go to work. Oh no, today's Friday, so he might actually be off.
Right. Hey Joseph, you want to come and join us up here?
Nah, he ain't coming up here.
Come on, birdie boy.
Hey, Fallen.
Yeah.
Fallen's going to tell you what she's going to be doing here in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Once she tells you guys, you give her advice what she's going to need to know.
Oh, bring it on, girl. What do you got? What are you doing?
Well, in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm probably going to be going with Haunted Truck and out on the road for a couple weeks.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Lots of protection.
Yeah.
God bless. And I'll tell you what, how are you going to go out for a couple weeks?
2 or 3 weeks, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I don't know what you've done with your life and how much traveling you've done throughout the United States, but it's one of the eye-opening things you could ever do. If you're from, like a city or whatever, you will not believe that the United States looks like it does once you get out of there. Like if you're from like anywhere on the East Coast or any major city along the East Coast, the whole center of the country will blow your mind.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You want to know the tallest building she's seen? 3 stories is huge to her.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Now, where can I ask where you're from?
I'm from the mountains, North Carolina.
All right, and you've never been outside of North Carolina?
I've been into Tennessee a little bit and just over the border of Virginia and in Georgia and South Carolina.
Okay, so you've been right around that little area. Well, that's a beautiful part of the country. All right, but
I've only got one tip. Take a packed lunch.
No, don't pack a lunch. Haunted Trucking will show you how to eat on the road.
Take a packed lunch.
If you're going with Ghost Dog, carry a big stick.
Yeah.
Preferably one that shoots bullets.
No, you will be all right. You will be amazed at what this country really looks like. The greatest thing that ever happened to me was driving across this country. I've had a beer in 48 states. Okay, it took me.
Nice.
It took me the first 5 years of my career. I just did nothing but run up and down the East Coast, so that was kind of easy. It took 2.5 years for me to hit the rest of the country.
And I do have a tip for you. Ask as many stupid questions as you possibly can. All right.
And don't
look up some on the internet before you go, just so you've got enough stupid questions, because truck drivers love it when you ask stupid questions.
No, you know what you're gonna find amazing is people. You'll be in certain parts like Chicago or something like that in a city, and they'll be like, "Where you from? Tennessee?" Because they'll pick your accent out and whatnot. And
I reckon take a camera and take as many photos as you possibly can, because it will be a phenomenal ride.
Actually, no.
Yes.
No. You're a YouTuber. Take video.
Right.
Yeah, but still take photos.
Oh, yeah.
Still
I'm
take
definitely
photos.
doing that.
And oh, man.
I would love to travel with Trucker. I'm telling you right now, you have an opportunity that has been sent to you. You need to take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to travel with Trucker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding you right now, dude. Oh my God.
I'll tell you, the one thing I hate the most is the fact that I can't drive anymore. I mean,
Oh wow.
Well, yeah, it's a
what,
matter
what I meant by my comment though is look at the man that Trucker is. Ghost Dog is. He's a beautiful person. He pulls no punches. He's going to tell you how it is.
Okay, Gaffer, stop breathing on the microphone, will you?
But that's what I mean. If you're traveling with him, you know you're going to be safe because he's going to tell you how it is. And this is it. You know, and damn, I would love to travel with that boy. I'll tell you what. I'd be like a little kid in a candy store if I could travel with him. I really would.
Hey, Ghost Dog.
He let me sit in the driver's seat, not even driving. I'll sit in the driver's seat. I'd be like, yeah. Right? Because I can't drive a fucking truck, save my ass.
If he hasn't given you enough reasons never to take him in your truck, I don't know what the hell you're going to be doing, mate.
Hey, I want to make a correction real quick here. Eric Schneider, you are not the guy that I was actually talking about. There's actually a different gentleman that I was talking about. So I apologize because now I recognize you and your lovely wife, Miss Maddie, there. So again, I apologize. I was actually talking about another gentleman that was 18 that's just getting started. So.
Case of mistaken identification. Hi, Maddie.
Yeah, well,
hey, Maddie, how you doing?
Shit happened.
And fell, and coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, fell and coming
back.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
We can
hear you.
She's on her computer.
Yeah, I'm hanging up. Sorry.
Wow. That's what you call a loop.
a little
Sorry,
feedback.
guys.
It's all right. You sound better now.
All the paranoia equipment going in, and it picked up everything.
Oh, did you heard it said that she's back or whatever I said? It just kept going and going, and it was getting faster and faster. Right. And after a while, it turns into a squeal.
Right.
Yeah. I was trying to hurry up. I'm sorry.
Maddie says she loved going over the road with my husband, and she just got back home with him.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, one of the things I want you guys to clarify there, Ballin, she's got an aunt or something like that. It's got her all paranoid. Oh, you might want to take this. You might want to take that. Don't get out here. Don't do this. Don't do that. And I'm trying to tell, man, it's not as bad as everybody thinks it is.
Nope. I'll tell you what. I never felt so safe in my life being around truckers.
Hey, Susan Parker, welcome.
Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
I got a question for you, Ghost Dog. I really do. And
always got a
question. From brother to brother. I need to know this. I did know.
Mine does not hang to the knees, but it gets halfway there.
When I was traveling, and I used to hit all the truck stops, whatnot, blah blah blah, right? They would get to know me because they were the same truckers that hit the same spots. They were the same people, whatnot. But I was not a trucker. I was a pole barn builder, right?
Yeah.
But I ran in my car, and they ran in their truck, and my brother ran in his van, which carried all the tools, which had the skid steer in the back. But we ran like truckers.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we would run freaking 16 hours a day.
Yeah.
To get to our job site, right?
Yeah.
And they started having respect for us because they kept seeing us in the same places. I want to know, is it really because we're like, oh, well, fucking, whatever. Okay, all right, nice to see you again, or whatever. Okay, but would they actually have your back if something went down, or no?
Yep.
It depends on how well they knew you. You know,
I'm talking like we would meet these guys like five times in 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I believe.
They were hauling their truck, and we'd hook up with them again in the restaurant again. You know,
Right.
Yeah, I believe most truckers will stop and help most people because that's just what they do.
Right. If they knew you more than a hole in the wall, they'd be there to help you. That's what we do out there. You know.
but I meant like some jackass wants to bash your wagon or whatever is what we called it.
Yeah.
Uh,
If you were in a bar room, all right, and you're hanging out with
I meant your vehicle. I meant
But-
your vehicle.
But let me tell the story my way, will you? If you're hanging out in a bar room with 3 truckers that you've already hung out in a bar room with 3 other times, and some jackwagon starts shit with you, and you step up, they're probably gonna stand up with you. You know?
Yeah, you already earned your respect.
I never.
Right. If they're
never
still
had that
sitting,
problem,
but if they're still sitting with you, that means there's something there, and they at least consider you a good human being, and that's all truckers really care about is good human beings.
Yeah,
All right.
all I remember,
We don't.
all I remember one time was this trucker, he's a skinny little shit.
Yeah.
And like probably 65 years old.
Uh-huh.
Had a long freaking beard, right?
Yep.
And this jackwagon out of freaking nowhere just comes up, starts talking shit. Just,
Okay.
And basically he says, freaking, what do you think you're doing here? You think you're some kind of fucking trucker or some shit? No.
Yeah, right.
I'm a pole barn builder, but I run the route. Basically is what I said. And this little scrawny, skinny guy comes up and he says, any more problems with this fucker, let me know. I'll go get my friends. I'm like, no, dude, no. You don't need to do that. And I say, well, why the fuck would you do that? I've seen you around, bro. I've seen you around.
Right. In other words, he knows you're on the road, and he respects
I
what
was
you
like,
do.
what the fuck? Why are you worried about me, man? Why are you worried about me?
He ain't worried about you. He's worried about his own ass. All right. He's worried about his own ass, and he'll help you. Hear me out. He's not the one in trouble. You're the one in trouble. All right. You're the one in trouble. He's gonna help you out.
He's playing redneck then.
Right.
He's playing redneck then.
He's gonna help you out.
Ass.
No. It's not,
if you're in fam, you're in fam.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Ken, not just that. These guys go to the same truck stops day in and day out on their routes. They don't want that shit there. So they'll check off all the dickheads that are making their lives hell.
Exactly. That's why I'm just saying he's accepted you as part of the road.
I don't know. I didn't even know the guy. I didn't even know the guy.
But he already saw. He's seen you around. He's seen you in your truck. He's seen you fueling up. He's seen you getting fuel. Whatever. He knows you belong out there.
We always fueled up. We always fueled up the same freaking days.
And
we
this
always
guy,
had meals at the same days. Yep.
Well, this old guy probably runs a dedicated run, and he's seen you doing it. All right. He knows you belong on the road, and you're just doing your thing. All right. Yeah. And he was treating you like you belong, and in reality, he's just taking care of family. All right. And he doesn't want that.
It's not just family. He's also keeping the places that they frequent clean. You don't want that shit.
That's how you take care of family.
While you're having dinner at the same time, you want them to know that no, you don't do that here. We don't accept.
But the part where I was confused is I'm not a trucker.
No, you are. You were at that point. You were a trucker at that point. You were just driving a smaller vehicle.
Right, but well,
it doesn't matter what you drive. You're earning your money on the road.
Right.
That's what a trucker is.
Yep.
Trucking doesn't differentiate from size of the vehicle. unless you want to just be a fucking, when you're one of them.
A yuppie.
Well, no, not a yuppie, but when you want to fucking, toot your own horn or whatever. Yeah, I drive a bigger truck. I haul big load. I haul a wide load. Fuck you. We're all getting paid. We're all getting paid to be out there, and that's why he accepted you. You're being paid to be out there.
I didn't get paid by the mile.
You got paid.
I got paid when I got the job done on the job site I was on.
I know.
And then sent back home,
Ken, I didn't get paid by the mile. I got paid by the gig. I got paid by the gig.
Yeah. Right.
Weight miles is different. I got paid by the gig. I didn't get paid by weight miles.
Right.
Yeah. I had all the time in the world to get my job done, and they knew that. That's why I let them fly by me. I'll slide over, let them by. You guys, you're by the weight, you're by the load. Come on by. I got a week to get to where I'm going. I'm going to be there in 3 days, but I got a week to get there. If I can let them go, and they all know it. I was fucking Haunted. You know it. What do household guys do? They let you all big road guys, big truck guys that are getting paid weight miles. They let you go by. Bye. Leave the paint with you, will you? Leave the paint on the side. That's the way we ran it,
Always believing, always driving on the hallways.
All right, Amanda.
Oh, shit.
Just showing you a little bit here. I see you hesitating. You know what I was asking you to do. Just do exactly what I just did in your panels. When it gets out of control a little bit like this, even though this is not bad at all, you got to jump in. You got to jump in, take control, call somebody out, and it will shut the panel down.
And if you want to lessen in that, go over to Ladies and Gentlemen of the Round Table and subscribe to that so you can watch some of that.
Good luck.
Lisa's the one that runs that channel, and I'll tell you what, when they get out of hand, she'll just go, time out, shut up, one at a time. And you have to be able to do that when you're running a panel. And I'm sorry if we're getting out of hand.
See, I'm kind of exposing Amanda here a little bit. Amanda's going to be doing a lot more hangouts, but her issue is she is very polite. She is very shy.
Yep.
And she doesn't know how to jump in. So the last few months, I've been showing her how to do stuff. And this was a perfect opportunity. You guys just got rolling. And I said, okay, I actually sent her a message. I said, I want her to take control of this panel. But I don't know if you guys tell her looking down and looking up, looking down. I know what she was doing. She didn't know where to jump in. Well, so that's what I did. I just showed her exactly how to do it.
Shut the fuck up. That's the best way to do it.
Exactly. or just overspeak.
Yep, speak louder. Make sure everyone can hear you over the top of. As long as you can be heard over the top.
Hold on.
No, don't do the way hand waving. That's Ken's way of doing it. He sits there like this. Okay. No, just
because I'm trying to be polite.
I'm raising my hand.
Yeah. Just say shut the fuck up.
It's not that. Just right now, when you want to talk, just talk louder than everybody else and just keep talking until everyone shuts up around you, and then everybody will hear you eventually.
I always go for the quiet.
Ruler and slap the hands. Susan Parker says.
I always call out the quiet one. That's how I jump. I can get back in control. Like you were the quietest one. I was going to call out Gaffa, but I figured no, I'm going to call you out. Gaffa's being real quiet. Now I could have called out Gaffa instead, but I figured I'd call you out.
Trust me, Gaffa would have had it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He don't know when to shut up either. In fact,
I've been doing the hangouts longer than you, as long as you have, Jimmy, and I've learned that if I shut up, you're going to get in there, and nobody's going to get a word in edgewise.
I have that power.
I like Susan Parker's thing. Hey, Fallen, it's time to get your ruler and slapping hands.
Big stick.
Sometimes it gets hard for me to jump in because my internet is so slow. I get kind of lagged back, and so I'm trying to hear what is being said. So I have an opportunity to jump in, but sometimes I don't because my internet cuts down.
Even if you got a slow internet, don't worry about it. Just jump in. Just jump in.
Yep. And politeness doesn't help.
No.
Right.
It doesn't help.
No, you need to use your honey voice.
Hold on. Hold on a
four.
second. Hold on a second, folks. Susan, have you raised any children?
Hold on. So before you go to answer that question, I'll show you the quickest way to get control of the channel without any effort whatsoever.
Yeah, you just mute everybody.
The one who's talking the loudest is bothering you. Just hit mute, and they'll get the instant hint. Hold on, I want to talk.
Will you let her answer the freaking question?
No.
Susan, have you raised any children? Yes or no?
Susan, we're talking to you, sir, ma'am.
Right. Have you raised any children? I'm talking to Fallen. I thought her name was Susan.
Oh,
sorry.
No, that's
sorry. I made that mistake. Fallen, have you raised any children?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. So you don't have the mother voice. I was going to say just pretend you're dealing with a couple of 2-year-olds, and you know.
Again,
oh Lord,
that's been our problem with Jimmy all the time. He's got the mother voice.
Right. Sorry, Susan. I didn't mean to. I was mixing people's up here. Sorry.
Well,
but I bet she can run a stream.
Well, Susan, why don't you get up here and show me how it's done?
Exactly.
So that's how it's done right there.
I'm telling you, Fallen, the way it's done is that mute button. Once you shut up the noise that's stopping you from talking, you'd be surprised how much power you got.
It's that easy.
Cool.
And don't be offended if you do it. Okay?
Exactly. No one gets offended about that because we usually need to hear it.
All right, what time is it? All right, in about 10 minutes, folks. I don't know if you guys, you're new, Mr. Jimmy. In about 10 minutes, I want to run a spirit box for a few minutes.
Oh, you got it. It's your stream, man.
All right, just letting you know.
I won't hold that against you.
You all can argue for another 10 minutes.
We're not trying to argue. We're trying to teach Fallen how to be a leader. And that's all it really is. It's just be the leader.
We're all just listening to Jimmy.
Well, no.
And that's another way you shut somebody down.
Well, give him a reason to shut the hell up.
Oh, Gappa is a father and a half.
No, he's a mother, but we won't say what type of mother.
Hey, Jimmy, that might be your fantasy, mate. It's not.
Yeah, not.
Wait a minute. What are you drinking, Fallen?
Tea.
Sweet tea.
Looks like a beer to me.
Sweet tea.
Yeah.
She's in North Carolina. There's sweet tea. What the hell else are you going to be drinking? Besides Shine.
That's true.
Besides Shine, and he breaks up the bottle.
God damn, am I thirsty today?
Oh,
yeah.
And Jimmy's doing all the talking. Damn.
I shut up.
Damn, haunted.
Imagine that.
Oh, yeah. Did you all hear that? Who was that said that? Irish Whiskey said something about that earthquake. Get an update on that, by the way.
Yeah, that no one got hurt or something like that?
No.
They're
about
getting,
a mile or a minute.
every
they're not
minute
deep,
they're getting
almost,
Shot.
almost 1 a minute.
Don't worry. We'll hear about it all tomorrow. It'll dominate our news over here in Australia.
That's all right. It'll dominate our news too, but I don't watch it, so it won't matter. I'm an Aries. I'm a natural born leader. Oh, there you go. You're Fallen North Carolina neighbor. Well, she ought to make you an honorary member of her panel so that you can help her lead her panel.
No. You don't want leaders. You want nurturers.
If I wanted a mother, I'd get one.
You want people who are quite willing to let you take the lead and support you while you're doing it.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what
you don't want Jimmy to like to take over the situation.
I'll try not to.
Now, I used to be a caregiver for disabled adults. I am kind of a nurturer.
All right. Well, you don't need to be a nurturer. You need to be the boss.
Gotcha.
All right. You need to be the boss. You got to tell Gap to shut the hell up.
Except when you're in the truck.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story. And when you're in the truck,
well, then Ghost Dog is the boss. So
yeah. When you're in the truck, do as you're told.
Right.
And that's nicely. Well,
right.
I already told Paula, and I said there are going to be times I don't apologize right for it. When she gets in the truck, I'm going to apologize to big time. There are going to be times I'm going to get forceful. I'm going to be direct, and it's going to sound like I'm yelling or I'm mad, but I'm not. It's because one, I need to focus.
This needs to get done right now. Right.
Well,
it's not only that. The one thing I'll say when it comes to a truck driver, when he's focused, he needs people to listen now, not later. He doesn't want to have to repeat himself.
Same thing with the pole bar builder. People don't understand that. When I'm barking orders, move the post over here, do this, do this. It's not meant as evil. It's meant as this needs to be done now.
Right. And there's not a time. It's not a time for. Can you please do this?
Yes, we know, Ken, but your voice seems to dictate evil every time you open your mouth. So
I'm sorry, bro. That's how it is.
Right. Fallen.
It's not meant as evil. I'm gonna direct order. Get her done.
Ken.
Get her done.
Hey, shut up for a second. Fallen. I'm gonna give you one piece of advice that your driver's really gonna. when you leave the interstate, okay, one thing your driver is going to most appreciate: keep your arms and your head out of the window in the mirror on the passenger side. Sit back.
He's told me about that before.
Because there's nothing worse than looking in the mirror and somebody else is there.
Not only that, if you get in the mirror, he's going to say, "Get your head out of the way."
Yeah,
well, nicely.
And it ain't going to come out nice. It ain't going to come out nice.
Yeah.
Give me my freaking mirror, okay? You don't need to be watching the truck. I do.
When I had my son in the truck, he was so active and to bounce around. You know how teenagers are. And he'd get in that mirror every once in a while and was like, "Sit back now." And then he's like, "Well, what did I do? I said, "No, Ben, I have to be direct. Because if I say, Ben, can you sit back? You look around like, why?
What?
By then, I'm in an accident."
With his elbow still in the freaking mirror.
Yep.
When someone's trying to cut you off on the right-hand lane. No. Because see, the biggest thing about it, driving a big truck is the bigger the vehicle you drive, the more of the road you own. And nobody gives you any respect, okay? They all want to be in front of the big truck. They don't understand that it takes 3 football fields to stop that thing. They got to be in front of you.
Just one thing I can say to you is the longer the guy's been driving, the louder he's going to yell at you.
But I'm also I also want truckers to understand this. The reason why the little car wants to be in front of the trucker is because they think the trucker is so slow. Therefore, they want to be in front of him, but they don't fucking have the comprehension in their head to fucking get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah, get the fuck out of the way, okay? Because we don't have an option.
Yes, that's true. But here's the one thing I will say to you about normal 4-wheel drivers. They don't know what it's like to drive a truck and all the stress you got to go through when somebody pulls out in front of you.
Exactly.
That's why they do that. Exactly. They think you can stop on a dime just as well as they can.
Exactly, and that's why I said they don't know.
Here's to all the 4-wheel drivers out there. If a truck's coming up your ass, he ain't going to be stopping when he gets there.
Fuck no. And when you go from the 3rd lane to take your exit in front of us with about 50 feet, to go, we can't stop. We can. I could jack the brakes, but you know what that's going to do? Nothing.
And you want to know something? You want to know some people who do that?
Actually, that might jackknife.
Yeah,
No, it's
yeah.
not there.
I've been there.
It's
I've
not
been
there.
there.
It's half of the truck drivers that see people do that ain't going to try because they're so sick and tired of it. Half of them are going to say, bugger it, I'm running you over. It'll teach you a lesson.
Dude,
One of my
we don't.
biggest,
No, none of us want to run you over. We try everything not to. Okay.
one of my biggest pet peeves with four wheelers is when they're following you and whatnot, and they want to get around. I got no problem with that, but they'll speed up, get around you,
And then slow down in front of you.
and then slow down.
You know what my biggest peeve is?
With that?
You know what my biggest peeve is? You're on a 3-lane highway. Truckers are only allowed the first 2 on the right. All right. And you got 3 4-wheelers side by side in each lane. No one passing anybody.
Yeah. Oh.
No one passing anyone. They're all doing 60. They're all doing 60 in a 70 freaking 5. Get out of my way.
And dog, just so you know, as a 4-wheel driver, they piss me off too when they do that. Like you just raced past me just so you can sit in front of my nose? Don't fuck me off.
And Ghost Dog, I'm going to tell you this. I owe all you truckers an apology because of something I used to do when I ran the road, okay? What I used to do was blink, my bright dim when I was going to pass you. And I found out that was a rude thing to do because it blinds you.
Yep.
And what I was trying to do there was warn you I'm coming about.
No. Truckers dim their headlights when it's safe for you to come over in front of them.
Okay.
And that's when you blink. That's when you blink your light to say thank you.
Not in Australia.
Truckers turn on and off their taillights saying thank you.
No.
And what I would do is tap my taillights and it would piss truckers off.
Yeah.
You don't brake tap anybody.
Because we don't use our taillights for that. We use the headlight button. You don't use the brake light button for that.
Not in Australia, Jim. In Australia, when a trucker wants you to pass them, it's clear to pass them. They actually put their indicator on.
Can I not?
Right. Well, that's different. That's different. We're clear to pass us. Clear to pass us is a whole nother story. Okay. Here in America, they'll pass you on the right. They'll pass you on the left. They'll pass you in the breakdown freaking lane. All right. But when it's clear to slide in front of us for other truckers, when another trucker is coming by, you dim your headlights and they can slide in because they don't have to, that's when it's clear for them to come in. You dim your light and then they flick their freaking tail light, not their brake light. They flick the tail light to say thank you.
And just so all those four-wheel drivers out there understand, unless you're actually about to do the maneuver on a truck driver to overtake him in a place where you need to overtake him, don't sit up his ass for 30 miles behind him because you're running in his wake and he can feel you. I can guarantee he can feel you.
I don't care about him behind me.
Especially if he's fully loaded because he can feel the drag on his bloody engine.
It's beside me that I don't like.
Okay.
Running parallel beside me. Because I can't see you over there.
I can't stand being beside a truck. I can't stand it.
Yeah, well, you won't believe how many people will sit there.
I have a healthy respect for truckers, and I always try to look for their side view mirrors to see if I could see them in there, and if not, I'm in a blind spot. I'm going to get out of the way.
Yeah. You hot foot it and get in front or behind. Pick one.
Yeah, one or the other.
Walk out of the way.
Exactly.
See, but then you got this jackass that just wants to hang there, and he won't get the fuck out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
So that to me makes me back off from the truck while this jackass is hanging beside the truck. That's what I used to do. But when I wanted to pass, I would go flash, and then fucking race past him. And then I would go tap on the brake, and then I go, honk!
Yeah, because you're hitting the brakes, man. You're scaring the fuck out of the guy when you tap the brakes in front of him.
but I'm still over in the other lane.
It doesn't matter. You're scaring the fuck out of them when you tapped in brakes, man. You're scaring the fuck out of them. You tapped in brake lights. That's why we used the tail light.
I meant to tell them thank you.
Right. Use your hazards for that.
Yep. Use your hazards. All right.
I meant total respect.
Right.
Like flash, and I was told not to even do that.
Brake lights scare the fuck out. Brake lights in front of a truck just scare the fuck out of it. Especially when you're doing 75, man.
But I was over in the other lane.
Doesn't matter. They don't know what the fuck you're doing over there tapping your fucking brakes. You're scaring them.
Fucking A, dude.
You're in the left lane. Why are you in front of a truck in the left lane tapping your freaking brakes? You scare the fuck out of me, dude. You'd scare the fuck out of me without any doubt.
Because I was saying thank you. Actually,
right. It's not,
meant.
brake lights scare the fuck out of a truck driver. Simple as that. Simple as that.
Okay.
But I swear to God, that's what I meant.
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
You're right. I understand what you're saying, Ken. But you got to understand this. Brake lights don't get brighter the more you stand on the brake.
No.
All right? Same reason you don't follow a truck. He taps on it. If he taps on the brakes, right.
Tap, and I kept going.
Exactly. But when you tap, your vehicle still slows down.
Already opened.
Actually, no.
Actually, yeah.
Waiting for
Because you had to let your foot off the gas.
Oh, true that. Yeah.
Right. All right. And just use your hazards for that. That's what they're for. Let them know you're riding over, and you still got your foot in it, driving by them, and driving away.
But it would have looked the same though. If I'd have
no, it wouldn't have looked the same. Hazards blink. Hazards blink. Brake lights do not blink. They go bright, and they don't differentiate from a tap or standing on them. There's no difference.
When it's a red tail light, it looks the same.
No, when you hit your blinkers,
it doesn't.
Orange. Hazard lights are orange.
No, not on mine. Mine are red.
Well, they're not legal then.
Yeah, they are, bro.
Directionals have to be orange.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe in your state, not mine.
No, federal law, dude. Federal law. You cannot have orange red directionals. If you have red directionals, there's something wrong with your
tail lights on my Blazer.
Tail lights. Tail lights are different.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tail lights and brake lights are red.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Right. That's why you can't use them.
To say thank you.
Right. That's because you can't use them. That's why you can't use them, because they look like brake lights. If you used your hazard light, are like directional.
Ghost Dog wants to talk now.
Right, but your hazard lights are orange. Your directionals are
orange. Yes, good. All right. Car thing's done. It's 3 o'clock.
All right, sorry.
Here we go. I am going to do a spirit box here, folks. So if anybody's interested in spirit box, stick around. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to say a short little prayer. It's what I do. I'm not going to get all religious on you guys, so you don't have to worry about that. Just going to do this for a few minutes to see if anything's here. I am in Green Bay. Sometimes it's a hit. Sometimes it's a miss. All depends what the spirits want to do, whether they're out drinking from 4th of July or they actually got their shit together.
The floor is yours.
We are going to do it. What I ask you to do is what I always tell people to do is, if you see, you're going to see Fallen. She's got a unique ability. She's not just a young lady. She's also got she's a medium, a medium in training, I should say. But she can hear shit we cannot hear. So you're going to see her just typing the frick away. If you do hear something clearly, follow suit what she does. What the fuck? Too much BS. Welcome to the show, Irish. But anyways, so that's what we're going to do. If you do hear something clearly, type it out so we all can see it, okay? Because the rest of you guys will be mute, and then we're going to go from here. So right now, I want to ask everybody, listen up. What was I going to say? I asked the divine spirits and the divine God and St. Michael, everything else to watch over us. We got a rowdy crowd tonight, but we're all good, love, intentional, and we mean no harm, no disrespect or anything. We just wish to communicate. We only ask that the good spirits come and talk to us. We are not allowing any evil spirits, any evil entities to come through this box tonight. We don't have time for it, and some of our guests are just not familiar with what we're going to do. So I ask that only the good spirits come through and talk to us tonight. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Okay. Leave it up to me to screw it up.
Bluetooth already opened.
Give me a second here.
Waiting for Bluetooth connecting. Now is auxing mode.
All right. It's going to get loud at first, but then it'll get quiet. Hello, my name is Ghost Dog. I welcome any good spirits to come forward and talk to us. I got a rowdy crowd tonight, and we just wish to communicate with you. We do not wish you any harm, no disrespect. We come with peace and love. If I have any spirits here, can you tell me yes or no? Can you all hear that? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear it. Do I have any spirits here with me tonight? I just heard yes. And who is it that I'm speaking to? How many spirits do I have here right now? I need you to speak loud and clear. I've got some friends online that have never listened to a spirit box before or on unedited. What was that? Who just spoke? I hear somebody speaking. Whoa. Wow, active tonight. Can any of the spirits give me a name? Who's haunting? I know you spirits can see. I'm not going to have any chanting done tonight. I just want to talk. I'm asking for a friend named Susan. I'm looking for Lisa. Lisa, are you there tonight? Can Lisa come forward, please? Yeah. It said, yep. Is this Lisa? I'm here. Well, the last I checked, Lisa was a female. If this is Lisa, can you say Susan? Or better yet, can you tell me Susan's last name? Lisa, if this is you, can you tell me Susan's last name? What's your friend's last name? You heard that, redneck? Wow. Is there anything you want to tell Susan, Miss Lisa? Is there anything you want to tell Miss Susan? Andy. Does that say happy or nothing? Can you repeat that, please? Did you say nothing or did you say happy? Is there anybody else in the room that wants to reach out to somebody, at least try? Can you name somebody else? Can you name somebody else of my friends? Can you name one of my friends that's in the room here with me? Can you name somebody in the room? If there's somebody in the room you want to talk to, you got to tell me their names. I've got 13 people watching right now. Can you name me one of those 13? I just heard Amanda. Did you just say Amanda? Are you still there? Do we have any still here? I'm an old man. I can barely hear, so you need to speak loud and clear. You all heard that whisper, right? Who was the young lady that just spoke? Who's that young lady that was just talking? Wow, guys, this is really active tonight. I'm surprised. What? You don't have to be afraid. Just talk into this box and we will hear you. It won't hurt you or harm you, I promise. This is an EMF meter. As you can tell, it's on green. If I have a spirit here, and if you're strong enough, all you have to do is come close to this device right here, and you'll light these lights up. Can you do that? Can you come close enough to light one of these lights up? Yes. Can you do that again? Did you light it all the way to the orange? It'll be the second to the last, that one right there. Can you light it up? All right, let's see how strong you are. Can you light all the lights, all the way to the red? Come on, light it all the way to the red. Can you please do that for me? Yes, I saw it light up, but I didn't see it go to red. Can you do it again? Did that just say Jack? Jackson? Is there a Jackson in here? Are you lighting up my meter? My friend Susan is trying to reach out to either her mother or her brother. Can Susan Parker's mother come forward, or her brother? Is either Susan's mother or brother here? If so, can you light this light up all the way up to the orange? We got a first timer in here. Can you show them that where you can, wow. Can you light that all the way up to the red? Go all the way to the end. All you have to do is get really close to it. Is it me, guys, or does my screen look like it's getting blurry back and forth? It is. Are you standing in front of me? If you're standing in front of me, flash this twice for yes. Do it now. One. Do it again. Just go like this. If you're standing, one. Good, you are standing in front of me. Okay, if you're male, light it up twice. If you're a male, light it up twice. If you're a female, light it up once. Do it now. Are you an animal? Does that just mimic me and say animal? Okay, I'm getting ready to shut this off. If you're going to speak, you need to speak now. Okay. Well, spirits, I'm going to do this again tomorrow night or tomorrow at night. You're more than welcome to come back and talk to me. But for right now, I need you to go back to where you came from. You're not allowed to stay. You're not allowed to possess any of my friends or myself. In the name of Jesus Christ, you must go back to where you came from. But I do want to thank you for coming. All right, guys, you got on mute. You can unmute.
Well,
Hell,
that went interesting.
really?
So what'd you think of that, guys?
That was different.
I suppose it would help if I could actually hear you.
My mic's on.
I know mine's working. Finally.
I couldn't type fast enough.
That's all right.
Me neither.
There's definitely a lot of talk in there. I'll give you that.
Absolutely. That's probably one of the most active I've ever seen in Green Bay. And we were actually getting some good ones. We have a first timer in here that's ever seen anything like this live. So was it Sir Dwayne?
Oh yeah. How would you pronounce that?
Exactly. Thank you.
Siridwin Hall.
I don't even know if it's a male or female, and I apologize.
Neither do I, but
Mr. Hall or Mrs. Hall.
Right. You didn't miss much, actually. You came in pretty much in the middle of this.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't see them coming in. I was
and Ken, you were
thinking on what was going on. That's
Sir
you see me here. I'm bowed down, whatever.
Well, you know what,
So,
Ken. That thing was saying Ken many times.
Yeah.
And I could have swore I heard it say the redneck a couple different times.
I don't know if Trucker would be willing to do this for me or not, but I have a past loved one that knows me both as Redneck and as Ken and as Tigger. So
I heard all three names actually in this spirit box session.
we get Tricket saying, "All right, what's his nickname? What's his nickname? All right, what's his other nickname? What's his favorite color? Make the meter go to his favorite color."
All right.
Is it on here?
And I've done that on other streams. I don't know if you know her, but April from Entity Paranormal.
I probably do or probably don't if I follow her. Let me ask you your favorite color. These are the colors that I have on here. I got blue, green, yellow, orange, and pink.
Not it.
Any of those colors are not your color?
Nope.
Then this is useless.
No, it's not.
Well, you just said none of those colors are your colors.
Nope. But if it makes it go to red,
it's not red. It's pink.
All right, hold on a second though. Let me check with this new person here. I believe they're saying that their name is pronounced Ceridin.
Ceridin. Okay.
That's how I would pronounce the way they just kind of spelled it.
Are you male or female? No offense. Because you know what I'm going to call him. I'm going to call him Mr. or Mrs. Hall.
No. Okay, sorry, I was wrong. All right. Oh, sorry. Female. Okay.
Okay.
Can we call you Miss Hall?
Miss Hall?
Real name is Victoria. All right.
That way we don't screw up your name.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try and remember that, but my memory is about as long as my.
Uh-huh.
So I probably won't remember.
Well, that's no problem. That's no problem, Redneck. Well, I will definitely do that, and I like doing that. As you noticed, when I was trying to call out Susan's friend, I wanted the spirit to name her last name. That's why I never said her last name until it said it.
Her several times.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You guys heard.
All right. Hey, thanks for having me. For one, thanks for having me. This was a blast. But I gotta bail. It's 4:30 in the morning over here. I am wiped out.
All right, brother. I greatly appreciate it. And, thank you for coming.
Thanks
again. Thank you for bringing your friends in.
It's nice to meet you.
I'll catch you all later. Fallen, it was a pleasure meeting you. Haunted, same thing. Pleasure. Thanks for having me. And I'll catch y'all at another time.
God bless, brother.
All right. Bye.
That's awesome. Thank you, Redneck, for bringing him in. I greatly appreciate it. You're quite a fellow. What happened to our Australian guy? EBL too?
He just dropped. He had an emergency with Nancy. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nancy is from Seattle, and she's going through some serious health problems right now. So if anybody could send good thoughts, good prayers, whatever, Nancy Jones is her name. And I don't care if you subscribe to her or not, but she's my sister and sister on YouTube, FYI.
Yeah. You said her name is Nancy?
I love her to death, and I just everybody to bring prayers and good thoughts and rub good sticks together. I don't care what you do in your life, right?
Hey, Redneck.
Yeah, bro.
Is her name Nancy?
Nancy Jones.
Nancy Jones. All right. Bow your head. I ask the Lord Jesus Christ to come forward and listen to my prayers. We have friends out here who are ill, sick, and not doing too good. We ask you to wrap your loving, warm, and healing arms around them. Watch over them as you always do. We ask you in the name of Jesus Christ. The particular person I'm looking for tonight, Lord Jesus, is Nancy. If you could give her a special little hug for us, give her a little special healing for us. We got a lot of dear friends, as there are many other out there in the world. But I ask you personally, if you could, wrap your arms, your healing arms around her and kind of get her back up in the healthier spirits and whatnot. We got really concerned friends out there. I also want to shout out some friends of mine, Jenny, and who's the gentleman in Appleton, Fallen? Jennings.
I don't know her husband's name.
Anyways, a fellow friend of mine that lives right real close to me, her daughter and couple of friends ISM was hit by a car last night, and they're really bad, critical, ICU critical shape. Lord, I ask you to watch over them. Also, to wrap your healing, loving arms around them, watch over them, and help them through this rough time they're going through, and also give comfort to the family, because I'm sure they're all racked out right now. In the name of Jesus Christ, I pray this. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Get her
Amen.
Get her done. Yeah, I have a friend I was actually going to go hunting with this weekend, and they're just right down the road over here at Appleton. And but Fallen sent me a message saying that her daughter got into a wreck, and she's in the ICU right now. I guess it was that bad. Another one's got a broken back, and there was a third one, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was her niece. And her niece's boyfriend had gotten a bad wreck, and it wasn't their fault. And they got hit so hard, it went into a tree, and something about the neck and the back on the guy was injured pretty bad. Both of them were on ICU.
Yeah, it's pretty wrecked. So definitely prayers out to them too, and your friend Nancy. I hate anybody being ill, especially my friends' friends. You know, because you're my friend, your friends are my friends, and that's the way I live. So,
may I tell Nancy's story, or is that not appropriate here?
What's that?
May I tell Nancy's story, or is that not appropriate here?
It's up to you.
No. This is your stream, brother.
No, it's your story. It's your family.
This is my fam. My dear sister. I can't remember the age. I think she was about, I'm gonna say around 20 years old. A drunk driver lost control of his car and ran her over when she was walking on a sidewalk. Therefore, she became a paraplegic from then on. She also developed, what do they call that? Epilepsy, where you have seizures.
Yeah.
And she did that at the same time, but then years later, she fell out of her bed during an epileptic seizure and hit her head, which caused even more serious problems. Then she had a stroke. So she has use of her right arm right now. If you ever met Nancy, she's the most beautiful person in the world. Everybody that's ever met her loves her. But I don't know. I don't want to downgrade Ghost Dog's stream here, but when I pray for Nancy, I do the redneck prayers. They call me Pastor Redneck because it's like it's all comedy. It's all men and fun. It's like the old bucktooth freaking Southern Baptist, you know, and that's how I try to be, you know, and Nancy freaking loves it. It makes her giggle every time I pray for her. And but however, if you come over and you ask for serious prayers, or you can come over to my stream and ask for redneck prayers, and I'll give you either one.
Well, I always look at it this way: whether it's funny, redneck, straight up, a prayer's a prayer.
Yeah, but the redneck prayers over in my area are like total comical, but yet there's heart within it.
Like I said, a prayer is a prayer, regardless what form of shape it comes into. But now, the good Lord will watch over her. If she's meant to be, she'll make pull through it. So
we're really worried about her because her health is taking a turn really bad. She went from that to found out she has blood cancer, and then found out she has stomach cancer, and then found out that oh my god, this girl is so freaking in need of prayers. No shit. And I'm sorry for swearing on your live stream, sir.
Now you're sorry? How long have you been on here? And now you're sorry?
I just love this girl so much. You have no idea.
I got you, brother. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. It's been a while. Things are good. I have a best friend who is wonderful and has helped me over. That's awesome. That is awesome. But anyways, it's getting late. I wanted to knock that out, so I'm definitely there. We're definitely gonna do this again. I'm kind of hoping Fallen can host hangouts tomorrow. I'm hoping. open prayer.
Are you gonna do it our way?
I'm gonna try, but if not everybody can get up, I'll do it regular hangouts.
Well, why don't you get a hold of me if you need to?
Okay.
That's entirely up to you. Do you want me to leave you a link somewhere, or how do I do that? Willing to help you is what I'm saying.
Yeah. You can leave it in the group chat on the Hangouts, or you can go to my.
What do you need me to leave? I don't even understand.
Some way to get in contact with you if I need help. Because I don't think I got you any other way other than YouTube.
Yeah, Redneck, you need to get more social, either Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook.
No, I'm not interested in that shit.
I'm on Twitter all the time.
But
Then,
I'll tell you
Redneck, here's what you do. You somehow, some way, get in contact her when you're private and give her your number.
Hang on. I got this. There we go. I'm working on it.
All right. While you're working on that, finishing that up, I just want to thank everybody that's in this room. First of all, welcome, Mrs. Hall. It's great to have you on here. It's an honor to have all you people come up on my show. It surprises me every single time when I come on to see you guys jump on and stuff like that. I know there's a lot of you I probably didn't get to, or I didn't see your comments, and I deeply apologize about that. You know, I'm only one man. We try to keep up with you and stuff like that. Like I said, tomorrow if we could get get Amanda, Fallen Angel, that's who she is, to do a live. Great. If we can't, I'll do it. And if we do it, we're gonna do a little panty raiding. I missed doing that. That was kind of fun. I got my first panty raid ever. Well, I don't know. What do they call it? The JC raid?
Angel, right there in the chat. Link up with me right there. That's a private link between you and I only. Ghost Dog, if you want to do that as well.
I already did, remember?
Yeah, you and I are already linked. Yep.
So, anyways, God bless you all. Do not say that word in there, Miss Hall. Say submarine. You get people in trouble for saying that. So say submarine if you want to say that. But anyways, God bless you all. Everybody have a safe night. Find those pillows. Kiss those kids. Kiss your significant others. Kiss your animals. Whatever it is you're into kissing. Give them a big kiss and a big hug for Ghost Dog. And get your silly butts to bed. I love you all. I'm out of here. Stay safe. Stay blessed. And keep it between the lines. Ghost Dog out. Love yous.
Bye, everybody.